Hello YouTubers, we have episode number 3 and this one's going to be kind of special. There's a lot going on and hope you'll stick with us. We're going to go on a journey of taking a board, old Churchwood, and I think I've given the kind of history behind it in one of the videos before this. But we're going from that, we're going to cut out a solid board, then we'll cut it down so we can book match it. Cut it open, and then this week we're going to put the backs, these pieces together and come up with this. We're going to cut some kerfing out of it for our rims, and we're going to choose a fretboard, figure out how we're going to put it back together. This is a special build. This is wood from, I estimate it had to be at least growing in the 1700s when our country's being started. And so we've got a really neat journey of going from just a piece of wood to a guitar. So I hope you'll enjoy and watch as we go through the next couple, I don't know how many episodes this will be, but I'm looking forward to it and I hope you do too. Here we go. Hi, I'm Byrl with Byrl Guitars and welcome to ResoBiz, where everything is greater with a resonator. So here's some of the neck, or kind of an up close of the neck that we had done last week, and the customer has picked out which one he wanted. This one, you can't really see it real well, but you can see a little bit here, it has a little bit more flame than the other one. So we've got that figured out, and we'll put some extensions. We'll use some of this extra wood. We'll put some extensions to widen it for the head. We'll do that a little later, but I got something kind of neat here that we're going to have to talk to the customer about. That he's got an idea that is definitely not what people would normally do, you would normally see on a dobro. So I want to explain that a little bit. So I need to go find him. He's running around here somewhere. Oh. Alright. Come on, we gotta figure this thing out. So this is Mr. Roger Kemp. I had it in the comments that I hadn't introduced my customer. He's a customer, but more become a friend. I met him through Dobros. So, but I say friend because now I don't probably treat him so nice as I do my customers.
That's true.
Because I give him such a hard time. He has come up with, I always put these pieces on the inside, and he says, Byrl, why don't we put this on the outside like it would be a back strap? And I said, you're crazy. But actually, I might be jealous because my Churchwood won't have it. I do like it. It's going to be different. It's actually even going to be raised a little bit. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take these and I'm going to book match them together, trim them up a little bit, and we're going to use them for the bracing in the back. But what we got to figure out is how we argue a little bit. I don't know if I put it in the other video of we have watermarks on here, and do they go on the outside towards the outside edges, or do we put them on the inside? And actually I'm not seeing the watermarks. That's because that's the top. There it is. So you like the watermarks or you don't like the watermark?
If we put this here in the outside, then I do like the watermarks.
Alright,
if
so
we
we're gonna
don't, then I don't want the watermarks in the guitar.
So if we got the center strap, then we'll put the watermark
correct
in the end.
Because I like the
and
dark.
Is this the dark?
And I like where it's burnished here. And
we're getting our parts mixed up. That's the other half of the top.
That's the top.
And there's that dark for the middle.
Yes.
Okay.
So if we leave this rough on the outside instead of the inside, I know it's unusual, but this is going to be a rustic guitar.
Right, right.
Then I like the dark in the dark. It all goes together.
So it's just a bit, and we'll trim it down a little bit, but we'll make kind of a it's a center strap. That's what we're doing. It's going to be big and it's going to be a little bit. It'll be very rough.
Are you saying you're going to trim these sides?
We'll trim this down just a little bit, just to clean. Well, I have to because
need a solid edge.
we're gonna have to book match those together. See how we got the gap in there? That won't work. Yeah. Huh?
I said fill it with epoxy. It's a joke.
No. Yes, a joke. No, we're not going to do it. No way. I showed this to another customer, and it's a little bit out there for your traditional fretboards. These are dark. This is pretty much a dark black one. It still has a little bit of grain, and that's the Gaboon Ebony. But this one happens to have a lot of stuff in it, and he wanted to have more of the black, and I thought, well, then I'll save it for somebody who might want.
No, I like this because of all the flames in it.
Okay.
I want this one.
All right, the flame in that. It's flame, or I don't know what it is.
It's
but
beautiful.
What's neat is it matches the wood, actually. So I think
in the neck. Look at the neck. It matches the neck.
I think we should be thankful to the customer who passed on this for you.
Absolutely.
Because not knowing it, it definitely goes with this guitar. That's going to be awesome. All right, so we have that figured out. That'll go for this. And then also this week I want to show where been some sides. We'll do that coming up actually real quick. Then all it's doing is just this. It's just like this has not got binding at all, which is what you were thinking you were going to do.
Actually, that's going to be fine because I'll tell you why it's going to be fine. Because we're going to have the maple in here. I'm pulling one of these out.
Well,
I want it to pull one out.
First.
Here. So now put that back to the side. I just want one of these out. I do like that because now what we did was we stopped the maple and went back to black. I like that.
All right.
So black on black is fine because we're going to have the maple frets. And I think if we get maple here, it's going to be too much maple.
Yes.
So I'm in agreement.
Okay.
That hard, huh? Do any of your other customers give you this much grief?
No.
Good.
Nobody does. We gotta be careful writing though, because we're saving most of this patina.
No, well, I'm writing on the back. I'm smart.
Oh, I didn't.
I'm smart. I write it on the back. Gotta be smarter than the wood you're working with.
I'll edit that part out. Yeah. Alright, so I gotta get, it's about the middle, but you can see it's not quite wide enough. So what I'm gonna have to do is put little extensions on it. So I got a little bit of this Churchwood I'm gonna glue on there. And over here before I start even shaping this head or anything. Let's get this thing glued up. All right, Roger, get me the anvil.
You're not going to tell me no this week?
There we go.
No.
No way. There we go. All right, so I had one of these sides already bent. I've got it in the mold, and now I'm getting ready to take out the last side. This is probably one of my favorite parts of building a guitar. It was actually the most intimidating part about a guitar before I knew how to build them. How can I build the sides? I thought if I could figure out how to put the neck together and I could bend sides, figure out how they bent the sides, then I could build guitars. And this is definitely not how I did it on my first couple. But once I learned, made this machine and then learned how to use it, to be able to take a piece of wood, put it in there, come out with this shape, it's just been thrilling to me. It's been sitting in there for a couple days. What I do after I put it in the mold, or I put it, well, I guess the shaper, bender, then I take it out and man, that's just got neat. color to it. I take it out and I get it in the actual mold for it, and this holds it to a rigid shape. And sometimes I use it just to hold it until I'm really ready to work on it. And then I come to it and I'll get everything just perfect. If right now I just get it in here, get it locked in fairly well. And this holds it pretty close to what I want, what the real shape will be, until I'm ready to actually start doing it. The next thing we'll do on this is actually put kerfing on it. Alright, so I think that's it for this video. If you liked it, I hope you subscribe, share it, hit the like button. I would really appreciate it. And this one is actually going to be a episode 3 part A, and then we'll have part B. Be looking for it, I think, around Tuesday. We've done so much on this guitar. There was a lot of video made of this that I think I can put out. I'll put out a couple, and then next Saturday we'll have probably a little deviation from this series, and we have something special that I want to share with you also. So I hope you'll be looking forward to that too. Thank you. Happy New Year. I'm looking very forward to 2022. Hope you have a wonderful year.